Alright, with the Carol stuff, Amir's fabrication, I'm not outright saying she lied. And it happened right before the 2020 election, of course, just like most everything that did, like all the fraud. And oh my gosh, I could go on. Why make this to put him as worse over Democrats who are guilty of countless atrocities, treason, corruption, fraud, stealing, cheating? I could go on and on. There's zero proof on the Epstein stuff. There's zero dirty ties. Zero of him in the flight logs of the dirty way. There's zero dirty anything in the Epstein way. Your guys' attempts have failed. This is your last attempt, and I don't start war because you don't have anything left. You're sticking to literal fabrication. I mean, Dems literally made a picture that was fabricated. But bars over adult women and tried to make it seem like they were minors. It's unacceptable. They're sticking to any tactic possible at this point to ensure that they can gain voters or get ahead somehow. They are the hostile force that is taking over America. They are the self-admitted, self-proclaimed deep state. They are terrorists. They terrorize America and American lives and our futures, our job market, our economy, everything. They were war hungry. Biden was a scary nuclear threat to every living thing on this planet. They were war hungry on every front. We were a weak, stepped on, mocked mess. And when the U.S., the number one superpower, is weak, the world becomes weak. Borders move, wars happen, blah, blah, blah. Trump he's for peace. He's combating terrorism. And other nations and foreigners will tell you how happy they are to see him combating terrorism. We're safer, secure, we're wealthier, we're more independent, our economy's on the ups, our GDP, everything is looking up. The lowest of us are being helped. Healthcare rehab is better. I could go on and on, man. He is doing so much needed change and good things for us. Lower prices on food, gas, groceries, everything's going down. Tariffs are not a tax on the taxpayer. Consumers/exporters pay them. I'll do a whole thing on that. I could literally go on all week here, and I will. Like over time, for weeks, it's extensive. The amount of harm and hurt that Democrats have done to us, by the end of all that I have released here, and I will keep releasing, it's going to be a lot of dirt on Dems and a lot of facts and data, and I'm going to honestly be afraid for my life, probably. I mean, I got a lot of dirt, man. I think I'm going to destroy Democrats. Seriously. They have nothing. The Republican Party has saved this country, just like Republicans do every time. The Dems always cause a recession and hurt us while Republicans bounce us back, and I will prove that here. Not on this video, but I'm just doing a little thing for now. It is unacceptable. I mean, we were taken over by literal fascist tyrants who wanted censory gun bans. They were stripping our rights. They were going against our Constitution. They are lying daily on social media, just fear-mongering. You see shows like Midas Touch and Democracy Now! And like Jimmy Kimmel and Colbert, and you divide this country and these people. We are more divided than ever right now, and I hate seeing this. I think we're closer to civil war than we've been since the first one. I think that foreigners need to stay out of our affairs, mostly. I hear a lot of foreigners on socials constantly butting in and calling Trump things that they don't even really know anything about. I will do a whole article and video on foreigners, a whole article and video on wars, Venezuela, debunked, being the peace president. I got so much to work on, dude. It's ridiculous. I had a whole bunch of articles. I've never done the video side, but now I'm redoing all the articles, recompiling all my data, pretty much making scripts, and then I'll make the video based on the scripts, and then I will post the script to my article, where you can find more sources and data over time, and I will probably do another video on the Epstein angle. Eventually, it's pretty hot and there's a lot behind it. As for the Carol stuff, I'm not saying necessarily that she lied, but I mean, there's holes all in the story. It's mirrors a fabricated story. There's no proof, no evidence, decades old. She's just now bringing it up right before the 2020 election, just like all the other stuff that happened right before the election, like fraud and cheating. She accused like 7 or however many men of the same stuff, pretty much. She wrote a whole book about it. It seems like she just wants attention, but I'm not going to accuse. I think that it's just wrong to accuse Trump of such when they really couldn't prove it in court. Among all this weaponization as well,